there. This is Carlos from Disney World Freak, and I thought I was live a second ago, but I wasn't really live. That's because famous people like Carlos just get me all rattled, and I don't know what to do. I'm going to repeat what I just said with Carlos here. I took him off a second ago. Please check out the channel of a great friend and supporter of the Disney YouTube community. His name is Pete McDevitt, and that is his channel's name. He is a little under the weather, having a few difficulties right now, and a bunch of you know what I'm talking about, but I'm not going to throw his business out there. Pete McDevitt, we're sending our prayers your way, and you're in our thoughts. So now that we're past that, thank you guys. Welcome to the stream. Yes. What? We're live now, Carlos.
I said twice. Now that we're past that, twice.
He's like this. He's waving his hands back there. And I thought that he didn't want me to brag on him. I started getting into one of the things that Pete does, which are these awards type shows to give recognition to the YouTube community. And Carlos recently got one of those. What was your inductee number?
26.
26. There it is. And so, yeah, so he has been recognized as being, well, what was I think it was protective, right?
Yes. Protective.
So yeah, when he's doing his streams with a lot of people from Britain, he's very protective. He brings them in, gives them scones, gives them a hug, gives them
always have tea ready.
I can't even imagine with the streams that you've been doing with people from England, how many bad jokes about what Americans think tea is. That's got to be.
Be honest with you, not too many.
No, I guess it's an old joke by now. So let's see. Let me go to the chat really quick. Katrina, how you doing? Disinfinity. Daniel is here. Hey. Kay Wilby. How are you? Thanks for joining the stream. Krista Knoxville, driving home ninja, listening for a few. If your husband is there, tell him I said, hey. Her husband basically has a t-shirt with my face picture on it, and it says, hi, Bob, because supposedly whenever I'm streaming, he's in the background. He's like, hi, Bob, which is the strangest thing ever, because Goofball here with the hat has a groupie now, I guess. What is this? If you people only knew what just happened. Okay, so I did the intro, which I never did an intro like that with music before, but we weren't live, so we're just sitting there listening to it, and he's waving, and I'm not paying attention to him because I thought he didn't want me talking about his Pixar.
In your defense, I've done that once before, so, just once.
Did Bob lose his pants again, Carlos? No, I did not.
No, that's Jeff's job, but that's besides the point.
I have streamed in my underwear before. Yeah, I have. Katrina. Oh, the Mickey Bunch is here. What's up, Redhead? How's life? Carl and Kiko are here. I'm going to be on their channel on Friday. Sweet Cheeks. Where is she? T. Marie. How you doing, Tina? What's going on? Bob never wears pants. That's not true. Trust me. Okay. Anyway. Hi, Carlos. You look bright-eyed and bushy-tailed tonight. He was just telling me that he's tired and he needs to go to bed. And it's only that we're so special that he's he gets up at 3:00 in the morning, this guy. LOL, Bob. What? He's working out of town this week. Okay. All right. So let me just say that I was really looking forward to Carlos being on here because I admire the way, even though he may not know what I'm talking about, I admire the way that he kind of cuts to the chase, and it's sort of no BS. And it might be the Northeastern thing too, because I'm from New York originally, and I've had some of my mods basically like swallowing their gum going, I can't believe Bob just said that. And the last time I did that, I basically said, look, I barely have 600 subscribers. I make no money. If you ask me a question, I'm going to tell you. So yeah, I've been looking forward to this very much because
well, I have 2,000 subscribers. I still make no money, and I'm still going to tell you what I think.
Well, see, I am not. I am not like some people I know, a ninja of doing YouTube shorts, going from 5 subscribers to 50 million subscribers overnight. Now, I would like to do that. My YouTube shorts get like 12 views. Okay. Some people that I know,
Oh, not
they
me.
wake up and they've got like
No, no. I mean, yeah, but no,
no.
because
Well,
there's a lot more, if you want to use the word worst than me. But there is some people who had 100 subscribers and yeah, they're in the high thousands now. So
really.
not me.
Well, I'm jealous actually. I just want to get to 1,000 subscribers so I can actually stream through YouTube and not use these terrible third-party apps when I'm out in the parks.
Right.
Hey, Mouse Talk, Walt, how's life? Nice to see you. Definitely the Northeastern thing for sure. Telling it like it is. Very nice. So let's see. Let's just get going so Carlos can get to bed. So Carlos, tell us a little bit, I hate to we were just talking about how we interview people and everything. And one of the things that I don't like to do is like lead the witness. It's like, I like things to spill out. So I all of a sudden find out that Disney Dan is a Latin teacher. It's like, I didn't bring that up when we were spreading the rumor. I'm sure everybody by now knows that Dan is not getting married, Disney Dan, and yes. Carlos and I were just joking around, and I think we got him pissed off for a second, but then he got over it.
Yeah.
Feel sorry about that, Dan.
Few seconds, a few days, a few weeks. Yeah, something like that.
So tell us about yourself within reason. Where are you from? How you got into this YouTube thing? That kind of thing.
Sure. First, thanks for the invite.
Thank you.
I love YouTube, so yes, I am way past my bedtime. But for you, or for any invite, I would stay awake. But no, I don't know. I started, watching YouTube a few years back when I was looking for some fireworks show on New Year's Eve. Found it on TV1. So got addicted to watching them and met some other great channels through them. And about actually it's coming up on a year in March that I started doing my own thing from the house. And it's been fun. I'm up here in Rhode Island. Can only get to Disney once a year if we're lucky. We've been lucky to get there once a year. This past trip was the first time I got to stream from there, so that was lots of fun. Right. Even though it was with a third-party streamer, it was still lots of fun to stream from there. And yeah, I enjoy what I'm doing. It's a lot of fun. Get to meet a lot of what I call characters, not out of disrespect, but to keep the Disney term going. We have met a lot of characters, and a lot of characters have become friends, and a lot of characters have become family.
Yeah, I agree. That's how I feel. I never actually, I was surprised. I mean, going to Disney and the parks and everything are magical. You want to soak up every drop of it. And then started, the YouTube thing, it hasn't been a consistent thing. So, I apply myself, then I go away, do something else and apply myself. I only have a, small amount of subscribers over 2 years, but over those 2 years, I've met a whole lot of people, mostly virtual like yourself. Right. And because I'm a New Yorker at heart, I swear to God, this is my first instinct was people were so super sweet. I was like, I don't get it. What's the catch? I swear. And I was like, no, they're really like this. And it would keep going and going and going. And finally I realized this is really what this is like. This is not BS. These people are really like this. They're as magical as the place themselves. And I never you always hear YouTubers say this, right?
Yeah.
But all the friends, but it's true.
No, well, it is true, but there is a lot of fakeness out there. So don't be confused. Don't be tricked, people. There there is a lot of fakeness on YouTube. That's why I've learned to be myself. This is how I am off stream. The way you see me on stream, which I use the term shenanigans during my show, that's how I am on stream. And I see Walt's in here. Walt's met myself and my family. We've had the pleasure of meeting Walt and Melissa at the Pox this last trip. What you see is what you get with me. So, there's that. The people I have met that I call family and friends are exactly who they are on stream. Those are the great ones. I have also had the privilege, and I won't mention names, of meeting one or two where they're selling themselves on YouTube, but they're jackasses in person. Sorry for using that word, but so my advice to anybody doing this YouTube thing, if you're doing it for fun, which hopefully all of us are, be yourself. Don't lead people on. And that's one thing I don't. I am who I am. I'm a joker. I'm a loving joker because, I do have emotions, and I, like about Pete right now, and others, and but I am also, a big joker. I love to screw around and be me.
Yeah, you and the Defiley crew. The Dufali crew. I always say that wrong.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can pronounce it 9 million different ways. It's still going to get pronounced. It's Dufali. It's Defiley. It's, what? They're great people. Ron and
they
Mary,
are.
Yeah, we hung out. Not there in Florida, but here, literally, if I could bring it to my window, which I could, at a restaurant across the street. It was a great night hanging out with them.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I still want to meet them in person. I didn't have a chance. They were here on like a 17-day trip.
Right.
And I'm like, oh man, I can't believe I never met them. Yeah. You're right. I guess I've done your interview number 23 that I've done. And I only had one that didn't go so well, I felt, after the fact. And you wouldn't really, notice it. But I guess when you do these kinds of things, you look at their channels and you see how they interact with people, and you select those people. So I've just been lucky that everybody that I've met's been really, really sweet. So let's see. So how did the channel all start, and what was it like? And is it like how it was, or you said you started doing what, fireworks?
Me? Fireworks?
Yeah.
No, not me. Fireworks. No, I was looking for fireworks. We were looking for fireworks on New Year's Eve. Didn't want to go out, with the children.
Right.
So we were looking. No, I mean, the YouTube thing. Again, I've been in chats since New Year's Eve of 2018. So New Year's Day of 2019, let's say. That was the year, we were watching Resort TV 1 streaming from the parks. New Year's Eve fireworks. But my I was in a lot of chats, met a lot of different people. My first time on camera was with Disney Nerd Herders. Charlie had asked if I wanted to come on something like this, and that was the first time I was on camera. It was very uncomfortable because I don't like listening to myself talk. I don't like seeing myself on camera. But I did it, and you know what? I left that stream, and I looked at my wife the next day, and I said, "You know what? I'm bored. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I'm like, I'm bored. I need something to do." So especially during the pandemic, we're all home, because that's when I started. This was in March 23rd, I believe, was the date. And yeah, just did a live stream. Tracy Glenn came on with me. Was kind enough to come on. Kenzie Days' dad, and it took off from there. It's been this week will be episode 45 of my Saturday show, and I think my Tuesday show is up to 46 this coming week.
Right,
it's been 46 weeks of doing it. It's been fun.
Wow.
It's the same as it was back then. I'm a lot skinnier now, but that's for health reasons too. It wasn't done on purpose. I have a nicer background.
Nice.
You go back and look at that first stream. It was me in the corner of the living room. That's where the computer was set up. Literally, my wife's like, just turn the computer and have the corner behind you. I'm like, oh, great. Thank you. Thank you for that little 3 foot square, 3 square footage there. Thanks.
The little allocation.
Yeah.
So I started asking you this, and then I stopped because I always ask the best stuff before the stream actually starts. But, you're known for interviewing and being in touch with all these Brits, all these people from England and the UK. How did all that start? And what's going on with that? I mean, that looks like it's a growing niche that you've got.
You know what? I wish I remembered exactly how it started. No, I really do. I mean, we all know Disney Dan. Disney Dan was my first Brit.
Right.
It's like, who was your first? But Dan was my first. But we all know Dan. We know Marco, Dougie from Scotland.
Right.
I got attached to them, especially Dougie and Dan, but especially Dougie. And it just happened that Dougie was part of Saturday Night Discussions, which is a combination of channels that I'm actually doing a collaboration with now on Thursdays. He's one of them, or was one of them. And I started watching those shows, started getting into that chat. You start talking to people and whatnot. And the way they do their thing is they throw the link for StreamYard right in the chat. Right in the chat. Anybody want to come in and talk? Come in and talk.
Right.
So I'm like, you know what? Let me go on. I know Dougie, and I'm like, let me jump on. And they brought me onto a stream, and we chatted a little bit. And they keep you in a green room a lot of times. They bring you back in. So, that's how it really started. Was a couple of shows there like that, and then I'll be honest with you, the heart attack happened, and Dougie, had some kind words during the stream. So did Paul. I already started to get to know them. And before I know it, I go do my Tuesday stream, and I have 8 people that are watching them on, and then 10 people watching, and then 15 people watching. That's how it started. How it's really taken off, and I'll thank Pete for this. Pete was doing his interviews, and I'm like, oh, I want to, and I hate saying it this way. I'm like, it'll help bring attention to a lot of great people from the UK who love Disney like we do. We have our American channels. We have you. We have Resort TV 1. We got Rob Fuzz. We got Mickey Bunch. We're all here. We know each other. There is not many people know about Saturday Night Discussions. Not many people know about the Kershaw's Adventures. The man can edit like you wouldn't believe. Go watch his stuff.
Yeah, I did. After that stream I was on, when everybody was talking about his editing, I looked.
Yeah. So we try to bring that attention. I try to bring that attention here to the Americans. And at the same time, they're appreciating it because we're bringing Americans to them.
Right.
So I'm not going to lie. I played it to help myself a little bit, where it's like, all right, I'll interview these Brits. Is it going to help me with subscribers? Yes. Is it going to help them? Of course. So, we're helping, we're washing each other's hands.
Right.
So that's where it's taken off from. My Saturday show used to be always Disney topic, not like Tuesday. So it was always Disney topic. But once I saw Pete doing interviews, I'm like, yeah, let me do interviews, but let me concentrate. And again, I'm looking at my list. I'm scheduled out to August. I'm going to say 90% of the upcoming interviews are all Brits. It is. But,
if I practice my British accent, can I come on sometime like in December?
No, we'll get you. Listen,
can you squeeze me in?
Yeah, we'll squeeze you right into August. And again, I don't want to. I'd love to have everybody on. We'll schedule, like Pete's out scheduled to 2022. I want to get. After that. It doesn't have to be all UK.
Oh my god!
But that's how the UK thing started. That's how it's continued. There is a lot of great channels out there that I also want to get to know. But again, like we said a few minutes ago, I don't hold back. I want to tell you how it is.
Yeah.
Am I doing it only for the reason of helping myself? No, definitely not. I'm not like that. Not one bit. I don't think about myself. Does it help? Sure. Am I having a blast interviewing people? Yeah, it's something I enjoy. I enjoy communicating with interacting with people. And this is another way to do it, instead of always being the same people on my shows. This is a way of last week I had Tinker Tales on. Great family, husband and wife deal.
Right.
Great channel, small, go check them out. Fun to have on. You just gotta, I've had some channels on, I can barely understand them. So you gotta have that. I had
what,
one
like Scottish?
They were Scottish. I had one Scottish channel, only one so far, that I swear to God, I got on my other device and I started texting Dougie, I need you to come on stream with me and translate, because I can freaking barely understand a word this person's saying.
Oh my gosh.
It was great. No, it was a great stream, but yeah.
So
you were worried about not going an hour, man. I can talk forever, so I'm going to try. I really all your questions. I want to answer quicker now.
No, I don't have that many. I only have a couple of screens with general stuff, and then I like to just go all over the place, because things occur to me too. So when we were I came on a stream of yours, and you were talking about growing things organically. That was the one that I kept joking with you about, because you had
that was my rant about, go ahead.
Right. He had basically, guys, he had a big growth from a YouTube short, and he kind of like he was apologizing, and I was like, oh, if only I could have that. I know. See, but so we got past that, but I kept laughing, just pulling his cord, and anyway, pulling his chain. Anyway, he was talking about how it was important to him to grow channels organically.
Yeah.
Not just all of a sudden you have 10,000 subscribers like people get in all kinds of ways that I definitely would never do. And like they go away or they never watch again, or so we won't go way into that, but you want to just bounce on that a little bit?
I will bounce on that. Yeah, all right. Everybody knows. Everybody, I'm watching your chat. I'm talking in chat. I don't recognize a couple of people, but I recognize 98% of them. They know, they have heard my rant. I am, yes, organically. I'm more about, I use the word a lot, interaction. So I rather have, to go back to that day, I rather have the 725 subscribers I had, because that was my goal, to get to 700 before I went to Disney World, and I had about 725. I was more comfortable with that 725 and knowing 50 people were tuning in on my Tuesday show to watch.
Right.
Okay. Where now, yes, I am at 2017 or whatever it is, and the same 40 to 50 people are watching my show. So those people are not coming to watch. They're not. You hashtag shorts. That's all that people are searching. That's all that's watching.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did rant about that. I did apologize about that, because I cheated myself, because I do stick to my guns about growing organically. And that is stream from home, stream from the parks, put out videos, do whatever you want. Just do it. Don't go buy subs, because yes, you can do that. You can go buy subs. I will show you emails that I have received. You can buy 150 subs for $5. You can buy 10,000 views for the same $5. Don't do networking. There is a lot of networking channels. I have seen it done. There is people in this community that I respect, that I like, that I know have done it. Will I hold it against them? No, because to each their own. I won't hold it against them, because they're also doing good stuff the right way. So did they grow a few hundred that way? Yes. Have they grown more with shorts too? Yes. So, but if I bring up, and he's not here because I know he's dead asleep, but I bring up Disney Dan. The man's been around for years.
Yep.
The man just got over 2,000 subs.
Yep.
Okay. I feel for that guy. That was the one main reason of my apology. There was no reason for me to be right now to be at 2,000 subs. He was on that stream, wasn't he? I might pass Dan in a couple of weeks, because of shorts. But Dan has grown organically. Dan has fought for every video he puts out. Dan busts his behind. Well, you've used the word already, ass, today. So he busts his ass to put out videos. He puts in the editing. I don't. You can go watch my videos. I suck at editing. I don't like editing. I put out what I put out. That's me. That's what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's that. It's like you say you're at. I can't see the number. I can only see what's live now. What are you at? 690 subscribers. I think. Oh, there it is. 596.
Yeah, I've been. You know what? I've been at 596 for like a month. It's gone up a few, down a few, up.
We'll get you.
No matter what, I'm locked.
We'll get you on my Saturday show, and I'll get you to 600. I'll
Okay.
get you to 4. I'll get you to 4 subscribers. No, but you're doing it. You're one of those. And I'm looking at my list right now. I have one channel that I'm going to get rid of real quick. I'm not even going to interview. I'm going to message them. Don't even come on, because I want to stick to that organic thing. So I interviewed one channel earlier this year who literally was a sub for sub. I'm getting messages during the interview. You know, you're interviewing a sub for sub channel. I didn't know. I didn't do my homework, but they're nice people. You know what? And they admitted it after the stream. They did. They said they weren't sure what they were doing, but they did what they did, and that's what happened. Okay, that's fine. So I don't hold it against them. There's a channel on my list. I'm looking right now. I'm not even going to mention name. I'm not going to mention the name, but they are all over Twitter, like begging for subs. To me, that's sub for sub. You see them literally tweet out, "Hey, I just subbed to your channel. We appreciate if you'd come sub to ours."
Yeah,
that's sub for sub. Don't do it. Don't beg for subs. Don't just, watch because you want to watch, sub because you want to sub. It's your God-given right to do what you want. So yeah, okay, but don't cheat. And that's my rant about my thing. I'm like, what? Oh, I'm like, you telling me to shut up?
No, he goes, Bob, you don't say hello. I'm like, hello.
I said hi to him. So yeah, no, that's my thing about, shorts. Shorts are out there. Listen, it's like monetization. If anybody says to you, "Oh, I'm doing this for fun. I don't care about the monetization," that's a lie. Because I've said it. I'm doing this for fun because I am doing this for fun. But is everybody's goal to get monetized? Yes. YouTube puts that goal out there. It's not like you're fighting for something that's fake. No. YouTube says, hey, 1,000 subs, 4,000 hours. You can, well, not me, because I got screwed over by YouTube, but you can stop making pennies on a penny on a dollar or on $100, and you can start receiving super chats or everything. So it is a goal for everybody. So do I want to get there? Sure. Am I there number wise? I am, but like I said, YouTube sucks right now. But do it the right way. I would have been happier like getting there in 6 months than getting there as fast as I did, even though I had the hours. Because if you don't know, shorts do not count the watch time.
Yeah.
So I had the 4,000 hours.
Right.
I'm at 5,000 now, but without shorts. So people are watching. So I thank them for that. Yeah. So that's all legit. The subs, hey, I was 300 away or 225, whatever it was. I think by now I'd probably be 100 and something away. I think I would have got there, The Disney Baker, what's going on?
Let me say hello here before I get other people to cry. Adventures of Gonzo, how are you? The Disney Baker, how are you? Carlin Kiko, hello. I'll be on their channel at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Walt Disney World time, this coming Friday. Kelly, the redhead, the Mickey Bunch. I will probably be on Brunch with the Bunch on this coming Friday at 11 o'clock in the morning, Disney World time. Krista Knoxville, you're still here. Gonzo, I have a collab show with The Adventures of Gonzo every Thursday at 10:30.
God bless you, 10:30.
Yeah, 1 week it'll be on his channel. The next week it'll be on mine. This week it's on my channel, and we have a few special guests coming up. James Ryan, my special friend that we keep missing each other whenever he comes into town. And that's about it.
That's one man I need to meet in person myself too.
Oh my gosh. And you know what's great? When you're a poor, out of work, laid off Disney guy like me, he treats for dinner. He's great. I'm not kidding.
No, I know you. I know
just
you're not, but I wasn't going there.
I just missed out on a Le Cellier dinner. Okay, because I couldn't go. I was like, damn it, that's my favorite.
Oh.
All right, so channel overview. Hello. Oh, I lagged really bad there. If I had my Beagle up on my lap and he understood English, and you were telling me all about Disney World Freak, tell us about your programming, what shows you have and when, and how that's changed, from when you started this to now.
That's how it's changed. I don't think it's changed any, but what is it?
Tuesday show, right?
Tuesdays at 4 p.m.
Right.
Eastern Standard Time. And I always have to do this now because of the UK following. Not that any are watching right now, because I'm sure they're all asleep at 2:30 in the morning. What is it? It's 4 p.m. here, 9 p.m. UK time. I do a Disney Friends. I'm getting rid of the word shenanigans. I'm glad you brought up change. I'm getting rid of the word shenanigans. I want to get a little more mellow on Tuesdays. A couple of my recent streams, except for this past Tuesday with the ladies, my recent streams have gone a little haywire. I
love that ladies stream. I love that one.
Yeah.
Until they started talking about marriages, and then I got right off.
Right. And it's sad that the host had to put his hand up to get a question in because, God forbid. And like my wife said, you had a whole bunch of ladies together. What the hell were you thinking?
How did you get a word in edgewise? I don't even know how you.
I had to put my hand up. But no, Tuesdays is Disney and Friends. I say Disney because we are Disney Channel, but to hang out with friends on Tuesdays. And like I said, change. We're gonna mellow it out a little bit. I've contemplated a few things. We're definitely gonna mellow it out. Saturdays is my interview shows, 10 a.m. in the morning, and nothing's changed there. It's all interviews. This week, a British channel. Next week, a British channel, but they're from Australia. It keeps going. All British channels. And on a new thing we're doing, and the Brits will come up again, is Thursday. It's a collaboration with that Saturday night discussions. Not all of them. They take turns coming on because there is like 6 of them. And they take turns coming on. And we do it's all Disney topic. All Disney topic. We discuss our favorites, whatever the topic is. This coming, not this Thursday because we're taking it off, and I will get into that why. But next Thursday, we're talking about our favorite Disney pools. This past week, we did favorite Disney buffets.
Right.
So that's the kind of show we're doing on Thursdays. Not this Thursday, but if you want, go check out Saturday Night Discussions.
Kelly wants to be on Ladies' Night with you, and I guess she's
Kelly. I sent you the invite, Kelly. So don't even get me started on you and invites. Thursday, the discussions, they do the earnings call from Disney. So they stream it live, listening in, and then they discuss it. So
right.
So that's going to happen tomorrow, 3 p.m. or 4 p.m., whatever it is. So we're not going to be streaming. I might do a pop-up stream. I don't know, but I might just take the day off. But yeah, that's Thursdays. So Thursday's Disney topic, Saturday interviews, and Tuesday is whatever, whoever's on brings to the table. Because that's how it's been on Tuesdays. Like you came on to argue with me about me complaining, apologizing. So that was
that's my thing, man. I get on and I just want to stir the pot a little bit. Especially, see, this is something I haven't really said. I feel exactly the same way as you do. If I hear somebody saying something that I'm like, that's a bunch of bull, I'll get in and go, oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
stirring the pot. I don't like stirring the pot. I just because if I did, I'd lose a lot of friends.
I don't want to lose friends, but there are some things out there that are repeated a lot that aren't really facts. So one of the things that I'm doing on a new show of mine on Disney-ish is I call it Magic But Real. You know what I mean? It's like, and I know you would do the same thing. If somebody asked you, you go like, well, yeah, but so I don't just stir the pot for the heck of it. I stir the pot if, just to get people to think, I think is what I'm trying to do. So that's me being a little mischievous because I used to be a counselor back in the day. So yeah, that's it. I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, it's all right. You
What
know,
is Carlos had fun last Saturday night. Count me in for future streams. Disney World freak.
yeah, I filled in Shep goes live, according to Shep.
Yeah.
Shep family, whatever, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever he's called this week. But he was away this Saturday, and Dad Builds offered our services to stream in his place. It was a fun stream. It was, a little.
You streamed in his place?
We did at 9:30, yeah, Saturday night. Yeah.
What did you try to do? A bad Shep imitation, or
no? We just did our Tuesday show, but on a Saturday night, we just filled in some. Hey, it's YouTube. I picked up about another 80 hours of watch time. And, it was whatever. It was a fun night. It was. But listen, it was a fun night, and unfortunately, Bob, we won't be able to do this because as soon as we're done, I'm running to bed. We were done. We were done at 11:30.
Right.
Streaming.
Right.
I didn't go to bed until 2 a.m. because we just stood talking after the stream. Because you make those friends. So the people that were on, it was me, Chris, Tina, Sean was on for a little bit, and then Sean left, and Jeff. This our dreams, and we were there until I think it was like 1:45 when I finally said, "Forget it, I gotta go."
Yeah, the after chat, after
yeah.
things on the streams, they go for a long time. My wife will be like, "What were you doing?"
Yep.
It's like, well, there was like 9 people in there. We just talked. What year did the channel start up again? Did you say was it 2018?
No, 2020.
2020.
During the pandemic last year.
So it's only been a year. Can you actually get a sense in only a year of how it's evolved from when you started to now? And any idea, like this is a question nobody can answer with anything, with YouTube or anything in the world now. And where do you think it'll be if we were talking, in February of 2022? Any idea what this timeline looks like?
Yeah. When it started back in March, again, it was just me saying, hey, if this guy can do it, why can't I? So I, started doing it, and it's evolved greatly. Again, you look at the subscribers, people are subscribing, but again, it's not even the subscribers, it's the people that are watching. You got 50 people watching, you're doing something right. I've always had a percentage. If 10% of your subscribers is watching, that's a hell of a number.
Yep.
5 to 7% is great. And I don't know if you can hear my wife, but she's yelling at my daughter right now for something. And I've warned them about when I'm streaming, but okay. In the future, you know what? As long as here's the term I use all the time, and I want to say it this way. And no disrespect to anybody in this chat, and especially the people that come watch my stuff. It's more important to me the people that come hang out, like you. I'm pointing the wrong way, like you. If I can have 9 people show up on a Tuesday or whatever to stream with me, and stay, and we talk, and we always want to stream with me. It makes me feel better than seeing 100 people watching. If that makes any sense. It's about the interaction and the friendships you make. So for me, in 2022, if and it doesn't have to be the same 9, but every week, hey, I want to come stream with you, no problem. Let's go, let's go, Carlos, let's do it. And there's only still 50 people watching. That's great. If people still want to hang out, that's more important. Yeah, I'm killing it. Yeah.
You are killing it.
But she doesn't want to come stream with me or anything. And she doesn't want to invite me on her streams either, but that's besides the point. I'm busted.
Well.
Wow, you see how nervous
he's looking at me saying that I stir the pot. I said I stir the pot. He's like, I don't stir the pot. He's stirring the pot.
See how Bob just got really nervous there for a second.
Well, I didn't know what to say. With Kelly, I get nervous. Kelly knows me well. It's like
I heard Kelly's intimidated by me. I don't know why. I really don't. But she wants to invite me on, but doesn't know how.
Well,
if you'd like, I give you my cell number, and you can. I'm about to throw something at my door to tell my wife to shut up because I can do it pretty well.
No. Violence on the stream. Violence. Close your eyes. But when she does brunch with the bunch at 11 o'clock in the morning, you're working, right?
Yeah, except
Okay.
for Fridays.
Friday mornings at 11.
Yeah, sometimes.
Just get on the chat, and we'll pressure her. It's like, come on.
No, I'm joking with her. She knows that. She can invite me whenever she wants. I'll stay up. Again,
She'll forget to send us the streams. She's forgotten to send the mods the link. So yeah, it's not intentional.
You guys stream pretty late, so it is tough for me. I'm not. I've told you this right here is tough. I'll be lucky to get 3 to 4 hours of sleep tonight. So it is tough. I know she streams late.
Be careful tomorrow. You know what's interesting is you sound with a lot of stuff that you say very much like conversations I've had with Pete McDevitt to the side. Is it just because you've got that commonality, or has he had that influence on you about organic growth and how you feel about certain things like that?
It's not only Pete. I mean, it's
other people.
It's 99% of the people that I interact with. I'll be honest with you, and I said it about one of my interviews. I won't interact or get involved with people that are sub for sub in the networking and all this because I don't want any part of that. So it's conversations I've had with many people, to just do it the right way. Right. Yeah, I do sound like Pete because yes, Pete's been a big influence on that. He does repeat the same thing that I've just said a million times, about the sub for sub. But it's everybody. It's Steve's World. It's Shep. It's it's whatever. It's Resort TV One. They're at 130,000 subscribers. I know Josh hasn't bought one. Right. It's Josh. I'm lucky. Listen, and I know the guy well enough. I'm lucky that he has subbed to my channel. I have seen him in my chat once, so that's right. And I'm honored for that. But and nothing against Jenna, but Jenna's not subbed to me, so it's not like we're subbing for subbing. They're not going out and they're like, oh, Carlos is sub to us, so let's go sub to them. Or I think Dale is. I think maybe not. I don't even think Dale is. So it's it's one of those things.
I don't have any of them. I have one of the entourage. I've got Arjon's.
I got Arjon's. I got Donna. Donna's been on with me a lot. Arjon's has popped in the background behind Donna a couple of times.
Wow.
Great people. Great people.
That's cool. So, I mean, you said this already because it's a lot of fun, but I was going to ask you, whenever you do a video, whenever you do a stream, I guess it's mostly streams.
Yeah.
Why are you doing this?
Why am I doing this?
Yeah. What?
Because I'm bored. No.
Okay.
No. That's a lie. It's not because I'm bored.
Because I'm bored out of my mind.
The streaming's interaction. Streaming's interaction. I love, especially now during the pandemic. Yeah. And I hate using that term so many times, but now, especially this year, you couldn't go out and. Listen, I've admitted it before. I have friends, but not friends where, we go hang out. I have one true friend, and he means the world to me. He's a kid I went to school with. He was my best man at my first wedding. We play golf together. We have a ritual during Christmas time. We go shopping. Well, it's supposed to be shopping, but it's mostly eating and drinking. If something has to be bought, I guess we'll go to the mall first. But you have friends. I have friends. Right. But I enjoy this interaction with Dan, with Dougie, with Donna, right. And the people in the chat. I'm talking about the people I stream with, but the people James Ryan's never been on one of my streams. But I love interacting with James Ryan. Yeah. In chat, James, always welcomes my wife in or whatever. It's fun. It's fun. It's boredom. Boredom has nothing to do with it. I joke about being bored, but I talked to James a lot, but never actually had him in the stream. I had no idea what he looked like because that icon is so small. I met him at the boathouse for dinner, and with masks on. I had no idea what he looked like.
you're James. So I still don't know what I still know what he looks like because he has to take his mask off to eat. But isn't that weird how you meet, people from online and then you meet them in the park and they're like, "Yeah, I'm Bob. How are you?"
It's listen, this, that's why I do this. But we touched on this earlier. You make friends and you make family, and I keep bringing up the same two people, and I probably will until something happens, and hopefully it never will, and to break up friendship or family. You have chosen family. Some of us use that term very, very tightly. It's chosen family. I have two siblings. Okay. One I get along with very well. The other one, if he's gone tomorrow, it'll be okay. It happened. Let's put it this way. When I had my heart attack, a lot of people reached out. I was getting I'm in a hospital bed and I'm getting phone calls from people I didn't even know had my number. Thanks, Pete, for that. But I had one person, Jeff from This Our Dreams, who would text me every day, would call me every day for like 3 months, 4 months. It was crazy. And we got really close. We did. And we went, when we were down there just now in December, we planned most of that trip to make sure we were with them. Because that's how close we got. We became, I call them family. That's chosen family. He's more of a brother to me than my own brother. He's more of an uncle to my kids than, and Angela too. I bring Jeff up a lot, but Angela too, and the kids love their kids. We've all become very close, and that's all because of this right here.
Let me just mention there's a little fundraising movement going on for this thing called Meal Train for Pete McDevitt, who's under the weather. If anyone wants to buy meals for the family, there you go, right down below. I checked that out a little earlier. I'm probably going to go back to that. They're, of course, saying things about how many wives you've had because you're on my stream, and then saying, I beat you out still. So it's
And James, I know James brought this up earlier too in the chat. So I want
you stream from your hospital bed?
I did. I streamed
really?
I jumped into Rob Fuzz's stream. That was during the first heart attack. That's the first heart attack. Wait, there's only been one.
Oh my God. I was like, how many have you had?
Don't ask that on stream. I went in for 2 sets of stents. So the first one, I jumped onto Rob Fuzz's stream.
Yeah.
The second set of stents that I had put in about 2 weeks after that, it was on a Tuesday, and I'm like, it's Tuesday. I get to stream. It's my Tuesday show. So I streamed from the hospital. I did my Tuesday show from the hospital. Me, Dougie. I think there was somebody else on, but it was me and Dougie. But the Rob Fuzz, I jumped in. Josh was there from Resort TV 1, and he's like, "What are you wearing?" I'm like, "I'm in my hospital bed." He's like, "What the hell happened?" I'm like, "Heart attack." Oh, sure,
Oh my God.
And you're here. I'm like, yeah, I was eating Jello, and the meds were just like winding down from the. They don't give you anesthesia, but they give you, basically Valiums to calm you down before they bring you in. So those were starting to wear out, and it's like trying to eat, and it wasn't the easiest thing. So it was a good stream.
I will never get the image of Carlos and a Johnny out of my mind.
Yeah, see, but at least you know what the word Johnny means, Tina, because I had a Scott.
I don't know what that means. What is it? Is that a hospital gown?
Yeah, the hospital gown. Up here, it's called a Johnny. Well, I had Dougie.
Never heard that.
And in Scotland, the UK, a Johnny is a condom. So when I said, "Here I am streaming in my Johnny," folks, Dougie lost it. And come to find out, Dougie's father was watching the stream because he watches my streams, Dougie's father, or his mother, starts getting into the chat a little funny about it. And I'm like, what?
Oh, no.
Yeah. So it's a running joke in the UK with people. Yes, I had a Johnny on, but I had the hospital gown.
In New Englandese.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, I wasn't wearing a condom on my hospital gown.
All right. So when do you have the most fun doing this?
When
on when you're doing the British streams, when you're doing certain subject matter. You know, I like editing things a lot too. I was an editor actually in the film industry a long time ago, so it makes
can't
me feel
stand it. I have some stuff recorded that I keep saying I need to edit, so I put out videos from the trip, and it's like, nah, I don't want to do it.
Forget it.
Oh, the most fun is when people show up.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
people
good.
Yeah, when you come stream with me, when Dan comes stream, yeah, that's when it's fun.
Cool.
You know? Yeah.
Cool.
Besides
a lot of people have different things that they like. Some people like unboxings.
Yeah.
And some people, you know, different things. What is this? I mean, Bob knows about that. And corn dogs, you two are a pair. What? I didn't get that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was all broken up during a bad reception thing about one of the corn dog at Sleepy Hollow from Disneyland. It's so moist and crispy that you don't need condiments on it. And the reception broke up in Wi-Fi, and it sounded like I said condom. So
condoms and moist. Yeah, that usually doesn't go well together.
Never use those words together. And then the future. Just thinking about the future. You started talking about that. We were talking about that. Yeah. Do you have like new ideas on the horizon and stuff?
I have no new ideas, but I have a goal. I do have a goal.
Okay. What's that?
I'd like a steady number watching. I would. I'd like to end a year with a good 100 people watching my live. 75 to 100. You know, I've gotten over 50. I've been constant in the 40s. So, you know, it'd be nice that I'm doing something right where 75 to 100 people would tune in to watch.
Right.
Just to hang out. So
well, that's a good goal, man.
Yeah.
That's reasonable. That's some reasonable stuff. I would definitely hold on one second. Sorry about that. I can't walk and chew gum at the same time. That's a problem I still have. So like if I'm pressing buttons and stuff, I just go. Oh. So how's the weather up there anyway? Do you got 4 feet of snow or what?
No, not yet, but
no,
plenty of snow on the ground. It's cold.
Wow. So how much did you get when that snow blast came through? What was that, like 4 days ago or something?
Yeah, about 7 inches.
Oh, 7 inches. Yeah, for you, it's nothing. You realize if that happened in Florida, they would have to shut the state down.
Oh, that's nothing for us.
Oh my gosh. Well, guys, this was great. I'm so glad that you could come on, Carlos. He says it like it is, and he's a really nice guy. Please go and check out Disney World Freak if you haven't. And because we're into this organic growth, please consider subscribing to Disney World Freak or One Stop Mouse. We're not going to break your arm. We don't want to push you. But if you like these, used to be shenanigans, but now it's something else. If you like these going-ons, please check us out, subscribe. If you like this video, please give us those thumbs up. It helps the channel. And I just want to say thanks a lot, Carlos.
No, thanks for having me on. Like I said, it is late. It is past my bedtime. But you know, I like streaming. I like talking to people. So I will suffer tomorrow a little bit. But I'll be home by 11:30, so I'll be taking a nap.
Well, tell the folks what do you got coming up next. What's next up?
What is next Saturday interview show with the UK channel, 10 a.m.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then the following Tuesday, my regular shenanigan show, 4 p.m.
Okay.
Cool. Again, I said I'm going to get rid of that word, but yeah, my regular hangout show. So I've been calling it lately. I've been calling it hangout, so I'm going to tell you why, because I didn't get into this because you didn't ask, and I'm shocked.
Well, tell me.
YouTube has screwed me over with the monetization because they say I am misleading with my titles and my thumbnails and all this bull crap.
Right.
So, you know, I need to delete the word.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I need to delete the word shenanigans and all this other crap. But I am going to mellow out for other reasons. My wife being one of them. She wants me to mellow out. But yeah, YouTube. So yeah, I don't know.
Oh, no.
I don't want to get into this rant because then I'll stay awake until midnight thinking about it.
We don't want you to get your blood pressure
No,
up. So
but if
don't
you guys like hanging out in the chat and talking to people, please come hang out. Come. I don't tell you to subscribe to my channel. Come see what if you like to subscribe. If not, I can. I don't care. That's fine too. I don't. That's fine. It's your God-given right. I don't subscribe to everybody, so it's your God-given right. But if you like what you do, subscribe. Hit the bell so you know when I go live. And if not, all the love to you guys.
That was the final words from Disney World freak Carlos, the 2021 hippie of the YouTube Disney community. Signing off. Love you guys. Prayers to you, Pete McDevitt.
Definitely.
Peace, love, and see you real soon. Bye, guys. Good night.
Good night.